bread. So, guys, it's all yours.
We continue the Exchange Club Carl Perkins Center for the Prevention of Child Abuse 41st Annual Telethon. And we appreciate you being involved with us today and solicit your continued support of this center. CarlPerkinsCenter.org or 877-481-5100 or the QR code on your screen. Judith Rodish is with us, and she has a story to tell in her life. When you're talking to people about your circumstances, where you are today, where do you begin?
Well, it goes way back. Kindergarten.
Okay, that goes back a ways. So what happened?
Well, when I was in kindergarten, there was a family member that was started abusing me in kindergarten.
Okay. How did this person have access to you?
He was an uncle.
Okay. So family situation, family gatherings, or?
Mm-hmm.
So it starts. How long did this continue then?
Until I was 16.
Okay, during that time, did anyone detect, suspicion?
I think there was suspicion, but, as we talk on the telethon, as we, as I go around speaking at gatherings and in community events, kids are scared to tell. I don't know that I was scared to tell. I didn't know how to tell. It's, as I come on here every year, and I tell my story as I go and speak at, all the events. We talk about what the purpose of the center, and all the love that's here. I've struggled the last couple of weeks to come up with what I wanted to say today, as I do every year. And I had someone just pull me aside to talk about it because I'm angry. I'm angry today because we're still here. We still have to be here.
What made the turn then? What finally brought this case out in the open? What happened to change things?
Well, ironically, my parents were volunteers for the center. My dad.
So they were volunteering, not knowing this was happening to you.
Right. And there was a radiothon, and I was involved in that because of my parents. And I told someone at the center, and that week, someone from the center and a volunteer came and told my parents.
Judith Rodish is with us. All right, so how long, or what was the response then from them, or what did they immediately confirm? They knew. Mm-hmm. Okay. So what happened next then in your life?
It's been a long journey. He admitted to doing it to several other girls, and their parents didn't stand behind them. Years of therapy, years of, surviving. There are days and nights that I almost, I didn't want to be here. When you think about the center and what we do for kids, I've come full circle. I'm a member of the executive board. I'm a member of the Gibson County Advisory Board. I was able to go to my abuser and tell him that I forgave him. I forgive you. That doesn't happen for most people. It doesn't happen for most children that are abused, sexually abused especially.
So what made that possible?
Consistency. I had a consistent therapist. Okay. All the people out here, there are probably 100 people here today, all of these people that invested in me, that invested their time and their love and everything they have to offer, that they poured into me and still do today. It starts with one. The theme this year is be the one. And it just takes one person. It just took one person to come with me to tell my family.
Who is that person? Or can you say?
I could say, but he's no longer with us.
Okay.
And that.
All right.
Yeah.
But there was a breakthrough moment. That's what we hope for everyone.
Yes.
Right? So the message you want to convey today, Judith, after all these years, and you still are obviously dealing with this.
Yeah, I mean, I've healed, but people used to say he's served his time. Children that are abused, we get a life sentence. And I just, I'm kind of the ambassador for the center. I hope that I represent every child that's served by the center. it only takes one person to recognize something, to give of your time. You know, all these counties, we need volunteers. We need people to step up. We need people to recognize. We need people to love these kids. I didn't deserve that. You know, these kids don't deserve that. And it's a terrible thing. There are things that happen to me that I'll never tell anybody. And it's just the way it is. But, you know, you have to live your life. You have to put one foot in front of the other. And these kids, they don't deserve it. And that's what we're here for today. And we just need each of you to be the one person that's going to call, the one person that's going to make a difference. Inevitably, there's going to be somebody that reaches out because they hear me speak. And, you know, that's what we want. We want you to call. We want you to be the one person that makes the difference. There are so many people that made a difference in my life.
Okay. Always good to see you. Regret the circumstances, it was always good to see you.
Every year.
Judith Radish. That's what this is all about on this day. We encourage you to continue to support this center in all these different capacities, because there are success stories, and the ability to forgive is one, right?
Yes.
Ability to forgive is one. Thanks, Judith. We're going to go back to the main stage as we continue this final hour of this 41st Circles of Hope Telethon. We do that in fine style with the Bandstand Review.
And we are right here, Paula. We are? Yes, we are.